This bullshit was cracking. New video. So today I left work early because I had to take care of some stuff, some doctor stuff, some health stuff, and I wanted to go ahead and knock out a few videos. So if you see 2 or 3, who knows, maybe 4 videos where I'm wearing the same hat and the same shirt, it's the same day, fool, right? Just don't worry about what I'm wearing, like when I wear my yacht shirts. But anyways, so this is another story, has to do with the Bulldogs. But this is a story unlike any story I've ever told so far, right? And it's kind of a glimpse into some of the stuff we did in there to pass the time, right? So I want to start this off by saying, first place I went to after I left the county was Wasco Reception Center. And in Wasco, it was Santa Barbara County, LA County, Ventura County. There's also Fresno dudes there, right? A lot of Bulldogs there. And I was in D1, which was the Lifer building at the time. And there was a Bulldog there by the name of Bad Boy. Bad Boy. And all you guys, all the dogs that know Bad Boy, they're going to laugh at you, Bad Boy. So let me tell the story. So we were in Wasco together. We never had no problems. And then we went to New Folsom. He got to New Folsom after me. And at one point, we land in the same building together, right? We're in 3 building on B Yard. And Bad Boy was cellies with Danny Boy. And me and Danny Boy used to always fucking talk shit to each other, but like clowning, right? But Bad Boy was always one of the ones that used to carry himself like he was tough. You know what I mean? I'm too tough for this. You know what I'm saying? And so one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck with Bad Boy. So I tell the porter, I call the homie, hey, come here, Holmes, do me a favor. I say, hey, you know that perro downstairs, Bad Boy? And he goes, yeah. I go fucking, when the Judas ain't paying attention, get me his CDC number and his name, right? Off of the fucking board, the picture board in the office. He was like, all right. So he goes and does it, brings me his shit, right? He's like, what are you gonna do? I go, I'm gonna fuck with this dude. And there was a cool ass fucking Jura, big old black Jura in our building, right? So I knew he would be down with it. So I write this letter, right? And I write the letter as if it's coming from somebody from the streets, and it's sent to Bad Boy, right? And after I write the whole letter, the Jura goes by account. I mean, for mail call, right? And I was like, hey, I need you to do me a favor. And he goes, what? I said, look, I want to fuck with the dude downstairs, man. I go, I got this letter. And I said, I need you to give it to him with reroute tonight, right? And he's like, hey, well, look, I'm going to have to read the letter. I go, hey, you could read the letter. It's all good. But make sure he gets the letter, And he's like, all right. So I give him the letter, right? And the Jura takes off. And me and my Sally are busting up, right? So here's basically what happened. In the letter, I don't remember Bad Boy's first name, man. But I got his name, his first and last name, CDC number. And I write the letter, and then it was like, hey, I know it's been a long time since I've seen you. But I've never forgotten you, and I know you have a lot of time to do, but if you're down, I'm down to ride with you, this and this and that, all kinds of bullshit, right? And then, like halfway through the letter, I slide in, if you don't remember who I am, I'm the one, we were at so-and-so's party. I made up a name. We were at so-and-so's party. We met at so-and-so's party, and we hit it off. You were feeling me, I was feeling you. And we slid off into the bedroom. And as we're going to the bedroom, I knew I should have told you before you really found out that I was actually a chick with a dick, right? And I know when you reached down there and you grabbed my shit, you were upset. But I hope that as time has passed, you were able to forgive me, this and that, because I'd really like to visit you and all. So it's a joke, right? But I made it like 2 pages, eh? And then so anyways, like I said, I gave it to the Hura, right? And the Hura fucking takes off. When the Hura's coming to do fucking reroute, he's dying. He's like, "You're fucking crazy." He goes, "You really want me to give this to him?" I was like, "Give it to him." And the Hura's like, "Fuck." He goes, "I gotta try not to laugh when I give it to him." I was like, "Hey, just give him the letter, man." So the Hura takes off, and boom, my celly's on the top bunk, and I jump up to, because that's where the vent is, right there by the top bunk, right? So I jump up, and me and my celly are listening, right? And the Hura says his name real loud, so we know he just got the letter. And he's like, "Yeah," all happy, he got mail and shit, jumps off his rack, and he's on the top bunk. So from the sounds of it, he got his letter, and he jumped back on his rack, and his Sally's like, "Who's that letter from?" And he's like, "I don't know." So he gets on his rack, and it's dead quiet, right? And then, like, we knew when he got to the chick with the dick part, because he goes, "What the fuck?" And his Sally's like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Nah, I don't know. Wait, let me read the," he was like, "It's like, I don't know. Let me finish reading this letter." And we're fucking dying. We're like holding our shit, like we don't want him to hear us laughing, right? But the thing is he never told his Sally, like, "Hey, somebody's fucking with me," or nothing. And I don't remember. I'm gonna just say the name I put in the letter was like Michelle, right? So we go to Chow, and I'm checking him out, and it, like, nothing. And then a few days go by. It was like 3 or 4 days go by, right? And I happen to be walking across the basketball court, and he's like a few feet away, right? And I go, "Hey, bad boy." And he turned around, and like I said, he was always like a tough, serio guy. He was like, "What's up?" I said, "Hey, so whatever happened with you and Michelle, homie, at that party?" And he goes, "Oh, that was you, motherfucker." Oh shit! But the crazy thing is he was like, "Hey, Holmes, you had me thinking this whole time, like, damn, did I smoke some KJ and that shit really happened?" So bad boy thought it was a possibility. But anyways, I know people think about prison, and prison is a very, very, very rough place, man. Psychologically, physically, and emotionally, right? It is. But that's why we do find ways to crack ourselves up. You know what I mean? Most guys that are in prison, they have a sense of humor. They just don't get to utilize it often, unless they got a good Sally. You know what I mean? Or they have a good camarada on the yard, which is hard to have, because the way prison is, you may have to whack him at some point, or he may have to whack you. But so I just wanted to go ahead and share one of these crazy ass stories with you guys. Bad boy, my bad big dog, because I know you're probably walking around still tough as fuck, but gray. Luckily for me, I got out and I got just for me. Anyways, there you go. Like I said, I'll probably be recording a few videos today. This video is coming out today. As soon as I finish editing this right now, it's coming out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. With that said, be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out.